Okay, as you would have seen by my intro for this video, I am going to be reading library books for a week. Now please excuse, maybe for a week, maybe not, I'm not sure. However, we are at my local library. This is where I used to work. This is my old home that is currently shut. So sad. And opposite is the library. And I'm going to go in there and I embrace myself because I used to go to the library all the time, and like, this is home. It feels really weird vlogging here right now, so I'm trying to build my confidence and do this. So we're gonna have a look around the library. I think I'm gonna pick between 3 and 4 books. I think 3 because I think it gives me the option of reading 3 or DNFing 1 and still having 2 for this vlog. And I'm not going with the idea of picking up books I don't like that are not BookTok popular. I'm going to look for books I do not own at all, and I don't think it's on Kindle Unlimited, or if it is on Kindle Unlimited I will not read it on my Kindle. The idea is reading physical is reading a library book, and the idea for this video is mainly just to make use of my library, to stop adding to my TBR and actually use my local library that is now back here, and I have a library card for, so I might as well use it, because what's the point of having a library card? So let's have a look around the library, see what they've got, and get some ideas of what books I want to read. Okay, they have Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune, which I did actually used to have and I sold on Vinted because I wasn't going to read it, and now I'm very tempted. I would prefer like Our Golden Summer or the one that's recently just come out, but I forgot what that's called. One Golden Summer and yeah. But this is a potential book to pick up, so maybe. Okay, I'm hoping you can hear me, but we are now out of the library. I'll give you a little like haul of the books I picked up from the library when I get home, and the books we're going to be reading in this video. Hopefully all 3 because they all look interesting, but if not 2. But let's go home and I'll give you a little haul of the books that I picked up, and maybe read you some of the synopsis so we can get an idea of what books we're going to be reading this week or so. I'm very excited because they're 3 books that I don't think I would have bought myself, which is always good, but I've seen before, I've seen people talk about before, so yeah. Anyway, let's head home. Hello. Okay, I did say at the library when I get home I'll show you what I picked up from the library. So I picked up 3 books, as I think I've mentioned. I don't know which one we're going to start with yet because I'm actually still in the middle of a different video right now. So I will let you know on Sunday, probably, which one I pick up. But let's go through the 3 I picked up. I have The Bromance Book Club by Lisa K. Adams. It was between this and The Match by Sarah Adams, but I have there on the back of the book it said that she suffers with epilepsy, and that is one of my triggers. That I can't read about it because my dad suffers with it, so it's one of those things that just triggers me, so I can't do it. So I didn't pick that one up, and I saw this and was like, you know what, I'm intrigued. And it follows Gavin Scott, whose marriage is in trouble. The Nashville Legends baseball star has recently discovered a humiliating secret. His wife, Thea, has always faked the big O. His reaction to the revelation is the final straw for their already strained relationship. Thea asks for a divorce, and Gavin realises he's let his pride and fear get the better of him. Welcome to the Bromance Book Club. Distraught and desperate, Gavin finds help from an unlikely source, a secret romance book club made up of Nashville's top alpha men. With the help of the current read, a steamy regency called Courting the Countess, the guys coach Gavin on saving his marriage. But it will take a lot more than flowery words and grand gestures for the hapless Romeo to find his inner hero and win back the trust of his beloved wife. And I just thought it was really interesting, and I remember seeing, I think it was Sarah Caroli read this, and so I was like really intrigued. And I've been intrigued for the last couple of years, but for starting the library I was like, you know what, I'm going to read it now. And do you know one thing I love about libraries, like the plastic paperbacks? I don't know why, it just feels so cool. And I remember when I used to only read library books for a long period of time. I then picked up the Love Lyric by Christina Forrest. I actually have bought The Neighbour Favour on Kindle, but I have not read it yet. So I'm going to read this one first. Not first in this video, but it might be, I don't know. But I'm going to read it before that. And it says, as the director of partnerships at a beauty company and a single mum, there's no room in Iris Green's life for spontaneity. But one thing she hadn't planned for is a certain singer walking into her office and taking her breath away. R&B star Angel Hughes has just scored a brand ambassador deal with a beauty company, but he's still not fulfilled. There's a gaping hole in his love life. That is until he meets Iris at the company headquarters and feels like things might finally be about to change. Iris and Angel try and pretty quickly fail to remain professional, but when it comes clear their lives aren't in sync, can they fall back in step to the same rhythm, or will their love forever be off-key? And I just thought that was really cool, and I just was like really intrigued. Someone's dog-eared this book. No. And it's people of colour, I love it. Now, here's the thing, I had to toy between 2 books, and I was between The Late Bloomers by Maisie Ebbings and this book I picked up, because I was like, that would be a really good book for June, Pride Month, Sapphic Romance, but I was really more intrigued by this one, so I picked this one up instead. And I picked up Thank You for Listening by Julia Whelan. This follows, it goes for Swanee Chester. Being an audiobook narrator is a long way from her old dreams, and the days of being a star on film sets are long behind her. She has found success and satisfaction from the inside of a sound booth. When she arrives in Las Vegas last minute for a book convention, Swanee unexpectedly spends a whirlwind night with a charming stranger. Then Swanee discovers one of the world's most beloved romance novelists wanted her to perform her last book with Brooke Knight, the industry's hottest, most secretive voice. Swanee doesn't buy that what romance is selling, not after her own dreams are tragically cut short. Her admiration of the late author changes her mind, though, and resurrecting her old romance pseudonym. She and connection hidden behind the comfort of anonymity. Soon she is dreaming again. When secrets are revealed and the realities of life come crashing down around her once more, can she learn to risk everything for desires she has long buried? And I just thought this was really interesting. There's mixed media in this. I also saw Destiny listen to this as an audiobook. Iconic. And I was just really intrigued. So I cannot wait to give this and the other 2 books a read. So hopefully we can get through all of these books, because they're like 3 books that sound really interesting. But I will let you know on Sunday which book I'm going to start with. Okay, it's been a few days since I did the intro clips to this vlog where we were at the library and picking out our books. I'm now actually reading the book, the first book of this video. I think it's going to be 2. I don't think it's going to be more than that. Sorry guys. But maybe we could try and get to 3. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I have started the first book and I'm very much enjoying it so far. We are reading the Bromance Book Club first. I don't know why, but I was very much intrigued. And I was like, out of all the three, this is the one I really want to get to the most. So yeah, I'm 25% in all the way already. It's not that long. And I'm really enjoying it so far. It's an interesting book. It is about Gavin, who is a baseball player. He's actually married and got 2 kids, as well, 2 twin girls called Ava and Amelia. He's married to Thea, but Thea wants a divorce, and so now he's like hit rock bottom because it's like, well, great, now he's trying to win her back. So he joins this book club that make him read a book and like teaching him how to win his wife back. So yeah, I'm actually enjoying it so far. I wouldn't say it's anything miraculous, but it's still good. It's quite fun to read. And literally, it's just easy to read, which is always good when you're reading a book when you're like, one, holding it physically, 2, not sure if you're going to like it. So yeah, I cannot wait to read more of this and give you more of my updates, but successful pick up from the library, I won't lie to you, good use of a library book. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you an update because I mainly read on my train journey to London yesterday, a couple of chapters before I went to bed last night, and then a couple of chapters in the main character bookstore this afternoon, or this morning. So I figured I should give you an update of my first impressions, because I have read like only that much, but still quite a bit. For a start, especially when I had a busy day yesterday as well. I wanted to briefly say that in the got chapters from a book that they're currently reading in book club that is meant to help Gavin win his wife back. So we're currently reading that, and it is just, I get why it's in there, and I get it's to help us like understand where he's getting the ideas from, but it is just making me laugh because I'm like, I'm reading something basic, kind of giving like Bridgerton-esque vibes in a book that's not Bridgerton-esque at all. That is making me laugh. But yeah, on page 90, I'm going to see how much I can read in half an hour of this book. I'm hoping it won't take me too long to finish this book, so I can at least read one more. I would like to finish both the books by Sunday, but I've got a lot of stuff happening this weekend now with a bookshelf to be put together. An audition, so much, but it's fine. Okay, I feel like I have quite an update on this book for you because look, I have this much left, and likelihood is I'm going to finish it tonight. I'm really enjoying the story. I'm really enjoying the Bromance Book Club. I think it's just been, I feel like it's been fun to read, but seeing him and Thea's relationship, him trying to win Thea back, has been like a beautiful kind of story to read, and so yeah, I'm very much enjoying that. And their relationship, it's great. I don't actually know, I need to look at which one I want to read next, but yeah, I am about to sit and read for 45 minutes because I was in my second session. My second 75 book 75 book session today, and yeah, see how much I can get done in that time. But I'm really enjoying this book, so yeah, it's very, I don't think I've actually spoken about it much, and there's not really much I can talk about, but like, following this divorce, well, not even divorced, a couple that are on the road of getting divorced, find their way back to each other. I think I love it. It's a trope that I didn't think I would like, but I am actually really enjoying it. So, okay, finished the Bromance Book Club, and it's only 7:45 to 8, so I've read this for 15 minutes. The last bit, not the whole book. This was actually really fun, but also really good and really interesting to read. I really loved the chemistry between Thea and Gavin, and I loved seeing like how it went from like how it went. It didn't just rush back into the relationship. You saw them, they tried, things weren't working. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it, and I think it was just an easy read. If you're looking for something like a bit of a fun, witty, but also kind of heavy, not that heavy, but kind of heavy book, this is probably a go-to. I'm gonna give it a 4-star. I really enjoyed it, and I don't think I'll continue with the series if there's another book in it, because it's not like something I go, I want to continue this. I don't really care about the other stories. I only picked this up because it was in the library and I'd heard about it previously. So I was like, you know what, let's go with it. And I'm really happy I did. But yeah, we are done with our first book from the library. I'm going to try I won't be returning it to return the others, so of course I don't know if I can do it to the end. Now I've got to choose between the next two books. I think I know which one I'm going to go with, but we've got Thank You for Listening by Julia Whelan and The Love Lyric by Christina Forrest. I really want to read a Christina Forrest book before I've got one I bought on Kindle, but I feel like I want to read this, but then I've got this one that I really want to read, but I might do an audiobook at some point. So I'm just going to quickly try and maybe look at the first page of the book. I don't know. I'm going to give myself a bit of time to think. I think it's going to be The Love Lyric, but I am kind of intrigued by this as well. This is also feels quite floppy, which is always good. I don't know. I like this. It's got multimedia in it. I think we're going to go with this one. Oh, I don't know. I think because right now this is what I'm more leaning towards with the idea of the story. I think we're going to go with Thank You for Listening by Julia Whelan. If I really want to, I'll either renew this or I will borrow it again from the library at some point. I just don't think it's what I want to read right now, or I might try to see if I can get it on Kindle, because I think it's the font that's really put me off. I don't know why. So I think we're going to go with Thank You for Listening by Julia Whelan. So yeah, I will obviously talk to you when I first actually read it. I'm obviously not going to read right now because that'll be foolish for me, because I don't have time to. I've got things to do. But yeah, very happy we have finished this book at first. I'm glad I picked this one up first because I think it just was good. It was really good. It was really fun. So hello. Okay, does this look okay? I literally look like I've been pulled through a bush. However, I'm going to be that person. This book is not gripping me either. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm hoping it's not me getting into a slump, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just I don't want to read romance right now, because I do want to read romance. I just don't know. I don't know. It's not hitting me. This book's just not hitting me. I'm struggling to get into it. Like, the chapters are long. Like, one chapter was like nearly 20 pages long, and I'm like, that's not even that long, but it feels long. I'm just not. And then I listened to half a chapter at work earlier, not because I got interrupted. I just didn't care, so I just stopped. So I'm DNFing this book, which means I've DNF'd 2 books out of the 3 books I borrowed from the library. And I'm not saying that means I'm against going to the library and borrowing books from the library. I just think I'm going to be more specific, not specific, but maybe I'm going to look more into what I pick up from the library rather than like before I go in. Like maybe like reserve them, like look up and get an idea of what's in my library. Like, yeah. But that means this video has come to an end. It's probably been a really, really short video. I'm not going to quit on this video because I quit on the other video that I was doing before this and just cancelled that video, and I'm kind of not annoyed at myself, but you know, other things are like, yeah, I could have, yeah, I don't know. But It's fine. So we did read one book, which is the Bromance Book Club, which I really enjoyed. I gave it 4 star. Or was it 4.5? 4 star. And then I started this, didn't really fancy reading this. Started this, didn't get into it. So yeah, I am going to end this vlog here. I do hope you enjoyed it, no matter how short it was. And I don't know what to say. But if you did enjoy it, please don't thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon with another video. Bye!